everybody, and welcome to another episode of Breaking Boxes. This is Seth, your Mild Mannered Mage, and we are fresh off of a pre-release win where I managed to come in first place at my local game store, winning at Magic the Gathering Foundations. So that was a very exciting win for me. I managed to sweep the board, winning every single match that I played in, junding them out. So while I was there, I managed to pick up an extra pre-release kit, and so I thought I would film a episode just for y'all. So what are we hoping to get out of this? There's a lot of new fantastic planeswalkers that are being printed in this set. We're seeing the return of Liliana, a Johnny, Vivian Reed. We're seeing a new Chandra, a new Kato. There's an awesome vampire, the Leyline Axe. There's the banner, the Herald banner, I think it is, for your tribal decks. There's just a lot of fantastic cards in this set, and I'm just excited to see what and all we will get out of this. So, when we get back... Well, actually, let's go ahead and crack into this first. I guess we do that first in this show. Let's break into the box first, and then we'll take a break. Alright, so standard pre-release kit. Yeah, got your punch outs and everything. Set that off to the side. And then, so Foundations, this is supposed to, be the foundation for new players. Here is our dice with the little star emblem on it. I think I read somewhere that this is supposed to be in rotation for the next 5 years. Here is our pre-release card. We will keep that off to the side. We will reveal that last. And it's supposed to be the basis for deck building. So I'm very excited to see how this new approach, it kind of reminds me of a core set, So I'm very excited to see how Foundation is going to affect Magic in general, because like I said, this is supposed to be around for the next 5 years. So we've got our 6 packs here laid out, ready to be open. And I'm not going to take a break. I'm just going to rip right into these. So let's go. Pack number 1. I'm very excited about these. We have our commons. We also have a new Heir Apparent, which will be, you can have one, as many as you want in the deck. Oh, that's a commander staple. Swiftfoot Boots, we'll put that off to the side. And a Solemn Simulacrum as our rare. And a mythic right off the start with a Rise of the Dark Realms. Let's go with that. Let's look at both of these real quick. Solemn Simulacrum, 4 mana for a 2/2 golem. When this creature enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. When this creature dies, you may draw a card. This is fantastic in Commander format. Goes and gets you a land, and then is an excellent chump block for that extra card. And then Rise of the Dark Realms, 2 black and 7. Put all creatures from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control. After a massive board wipe, drop this bad boy and have a humongous battlefield for your opponents to deal with. And if you have a haste enabler, even better. Alright. Get through all these good commons here. Making sure we keep an eye out for that Heir Apparent. Into a Crystalline Barricade. White and 1 Defender Wall 0/4. You have Hexproof. Very nice. Prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to other creatures you control. So, telling those red players, don't bolt the bird. Into Ooh, look at that art on this Blasphemous Edict. beautiful art. 2 black and 3 for a sorcery. You may pay a black rather than pay this spell's mana cost if there are 13 or more creatures on the battlefield. Each player sacrifices 13 creatures of their choice. So this is just a black blasphemous act, and I am here for it. All right. Beautiful land there. Pack number 3. My local game store owner is a big Eldrazi player. He is still looking for the Sire, the new Eldrazi 7/7, 7 words, 7 effects. And he is hoping I am going to find him one in this box. We have a reprint of Lathril, the Blade of Elves. Black, green, and 2, Menache 2/3 Elf Noble. Whenever Lathril deals combat damage to a player, create that many 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens. Tap her to tap 10 untapped elves you control. Each opponent loses 10, and you gain 10. Into a Reclamation Sage and a Thornwood Falls. Pack number 4. And we are just flying through this box, I tell you. Well, you know, pre-release packs, it's very easy to fly through. Into a Spinner of Souls, Spider Spirit, green and 2, 4/3 Reacher. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand and the rest on the bottom. Okay. So that gives you a way to get at least a creature back into hand if you have a creature die. So that's a good way to refill your hand. Into another mythic, Rite of the Dragon Caller. 2 red and 4 for an enchantment. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, make a red 5/5 dragon creature token with flying. Fantastic. I am here for that. Pack number 5. Lots of great cards already. 2 mythics in this box. Give me that Sire. You know this box wants to give me that Sire. And we have, I like this card, Homunculus Horde, blue and 3. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a token that's a copy of this creature. So it's blue's answer to the Scoot Swarm, because you're going to be drawing lots of cards in blue. And it's each turn, so as long as you're drawing 2 cards each turn, not just your turn, you can make a lot of this little boy. I like it. And we've got a common in our lands. And then our last pack here. And here we go. Give us something good, or give us a Planeswalker. I would take a Planeswalker. A lot of people pulled Planeswalkers at the event, but unfortunately I did not. And we've got a Kiora of the Rising Tide, blue and 2. When she enters, draw 2, then discard 2. Whenever Kiora attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may create a Scion of the Deep, an 8/8 blue octopus creature. That's pretty awesome. That'd be fantastic in Commander. And that is it. That is the last card, except for this pre-release card. So let's see what we're going to hit with it, and we're going to flip it on 3, 2, and 1. Oh, look at that. We got a Koma World Eater as our pre-release card. 2 green, 2 blue, and 3. Cannot be countered. Trample ward 4. When Koma deals combat damage to a player, create 4 3/3 blue serpent creature tokens named Koma's Coil. She is an 8/12. That's a big beefy boy right there, and that's going to make lots and lots of tokens for you. Now, unlike Koma's counterpart, the Cosmic Serpent, you cannot do anything with them, but I mean, I think this is still a phenomenal, phenomenal card. And because we are in breaking boxes, let's get this card opened and give away this code. And I am looking for my box of magic. That's not what I'm looking for. So we have this code right here for you. And I am fairly certain I have some more codes for you. We will also give you this code. And while we're at it, we'll give you this code. So 3 codes for this one pre-release kit. So there you go. Thank you for hanging out with me as we open up this box of Magic Foundations pre-release kit. As always, be sure to check out our other shows. War Council, where we do some deck tech videos. Arena Antics, where I act like I know what I'm doing on Magic Arena, as well as our new show Cardboard Review, where I meet up with Mike from Polkadet and we review releases for upcoming Magic sets. The first episode is out, and that's where we talk about Magic meets Marvel. In the meantime, I'm Seth, your Mild Mannered Mage, wishing everybody a happy pre-release and happy magicking. Y'all have a great one.